What's up, Dag? Welcome to another one. I'm the first to do 2 podcasts back to back, Dag. I did it yesterday, and now I'm doing it today, Dag. Get up out y'all slump. Get up out y'all slump. 90% is in the building, Dag. Just last night, I did a podcast with Tony D. You know what I'm saying? It was like 50 minutes and some change. And it was pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I had a list of topics we talked about. And, everything went well. It was really good. I highly recommend y'all to check it out, man. You know what I'm saying? We really went in on certain topics, And this morning's guest is going to be no short of entertainment, man. You know what I'm saying? He's been in XTV for quite some time. Recently, he's done various things that is making his name very prominent. He's won the Recording of the Year of 2017, excuse me. 2017 as far as the best recording of last year, which was his Vlad TV interview. He was also nominated twice. He was nominated for talking about the years 2002 through 2003, and prior to that, he talked about his whole life on Jazzmar's podcast, which Jazzmar need to get off his lazy ass, you know what I'm saying, and do some shit. And it got widespread acclaim, you know what I'm saying, from XTV East and West as well. This dude, like I said, is a legend, and he's here to continue to add on to his legend with the Real Nigga Podcast. Please welcome Corey Jordan Monster. Hey there, man. Hey there, Dick. What's up, man? I just had an argument with a little bitch. Yeah, Dick. Yeah, man. Motherfuckers need to get that dick out their mouth, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll just walk, you know what I'm saying, chilling, minding my business, you know what I'm saying, being a regular nigga. Niggas like to mess with you when you're a regular nigga, cause motherfuckers don't understand regular niggas. They look at a regular nigga like, you ain't supposed to be regular nigga. My thought is supposed to say, you are a statistic, and my thought's supposed to be right. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't no white shit. And, niggas do that too. Niggas think that niggas supposed to be niggas. So this bitch come, you know what I'm saying? She like, why you act like that? You depressed? Huh? Why you doing it like that? Why you acting like that, bitch? Cause I'm me. Understand? I do what the fuck I want to do. And in the middle of all this commotion, I pulled my dick out, man. What? Yeah, I pulled my dick out. I say, bitch, I got balls. Big motherfucking balls. You know what I'm saying? I just put my dick out. I don't know if she called the po-pos, but fuck them too if they come fucking with me, man. You know what I'm saying? I say, fuck you, suck this dick, kiss my ass. Now I'm finna go do the Real Nigga Podcast. That's right, hey. About to do this Real Nigga Podcast, man. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up, man, cause shit, I came up here, in good spirits, man. You know what I'm saying? Good ass moves. You know what I'm saying? Then this bitch bring her nappy head ass. And ain't nobody fucking me, so I guess I'll fuck with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Come fucking with me. It's like, damn, bitch, I don't know you, ain't did nothing. And I want to apologize to the fans. You know what I'm saying? I don't want this to come across as some oh man, he on his feelings. This is a somber podcast. I ain't trying to come across like that. Forgive me if that's how this sound. You know what I'm saying? It's just that, I got into it with some bitch that, fuck that bitch, man. Damn. Come fucking with me because he ain't been fucked. Clean your clip. Damn. Now, Master, we gonna get into it. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole year later since the passing of Frank. Yeah, man. That's another thing, man. Frank passing away last year. It's almost coming up on a 1-year anniversary. You know what I'm saying? And that shit hurt, man. You know what I mean? But I don't care what nobody say, man. Jesus been prominent in my life, man. You know what I'm saying? He been working. You know, I might have my days of difficulties battling demons that be about to run you over because they had that being they pussies thing. But Jesus got my back. You know what I'm saying? And you know, through all the negativity, there is light. And you know, no matter how dark it get, it ain't as dark as Jesus' light shines through me. You know what I'm saying? So I can't even sit here and be mad, man, be miserable, you know, but shit, it just happened. And you know, I am human. I ain't above how God feel or nothing like that, you know. Bitch fucking with me, you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, I wish you would get ran over, bitch. Fuck. But in all seriousness, man, I kind of mentally struggle with the fact that we lost him, you know what I'm saying? It fucked my mind up, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like when you with somebody one day, and next day you don't see him. Yeah. You about to pick the phone up because you just talked to this dude about the woody woo. You know what I'm saying? And it goes straight to voicemail. And the voicemail is his voice. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, shit ain't changed like that. It's like, damn, I wonder why Frank ain't picking up. And it all settles in. It's like, oh, because he can't pick up no more. You know what I'm saying? He done crossed over to the next realm. And it, you know, it do hurt, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got anything you gonna do to commemorate Frank's legacy? Nah, man. You know, I ain't really got no plans, man. I just shoot. I ain't even go to his funeral. You know what I'm saying? It's like I can't see nobody like that. You know what I mean? And that's just how I feel with anybody that I truly love. Anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't see you. Like my last image seeing you was you dead and you not moving when we was always moving, always. You know what I'm saying? I can't see people like that. You know what I mean? And it ain't cause I don't love them. I just don't love to see them like that. You know what I'm saying? I love to see them alive. I love to see them talking to me. I don't love to see them, you know, dead. It is sad, Dag, man. But like I said, you won, you know, that thing of the year. Yeah. I'm sorry, Natty. But that's what I was saying with that. I feel like somewhere up there in heaven, Frank said, "Come on, God, man, bless me with something, man." You know, and that's how I feel about this, you know, award. It's my first ever, you know, award. I was gonna say that, Dag, like you said, reward. It's an award. Shut up. I get and rook confused. I'm still a little slow. But this is your first ever award, man. You know what I mean? And you did the Real World Tampa, you know, but that was more of a thing with different other people. Yeah, that was with a whole slew of other motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So I had the award. It's like getting a check or winning two people winning the $1 million lottery. It's like you got to split that shit. And if the other motherfucker, you know, white, you know what I'm saying, he gonna get the bulk of it. And you gonna be like, what the fuck? You gonna take him to court, but you gonna be losing money, and you know, you gonna be like, oh, I'm ass that. So yeah, man, you know, it's very rewarding. I'm trying to say good words. And it feels great, man, cause like I said, even on that Vlad interview, you know what I'm saying, I was like, shit, all these years, you know, I was always just trying to be something, you know what I mean, the monster, like that shit was, you know, really that was the character, and the reason I was portraying that character is cause I was afraid of who I was, you know what I mean? It ain't that I had no confidence with who I was. I knew who I was, but I just didn't want to offend people with who I truly am, you know what I mean? Because I love people and don't want to hurt nobody, you know? And so, shit, my best defense was to be somebody that I really wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Doing that type of shit, you know what I mean? And it was to do it because, like, shit, I feel like the real me, the way I talk about pussy, you know, the way I talk about, like I just talked about that dumb bitch, you know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like people would, like, take that and, you know, get all offended and, you know, I start all this and I don't want to start shit, man, you know, because I don't feel like dragging it way over here and way over here, you know, I just want to just have my peace. over time, what I realized is you can never have a peace of mind. Even when you quiet, even when you acting all shy and shit, niggas still gonna test you, still fuck with you, because people fucked up. And they need a, partner that feels more fucked up, in order to feel better about themselves. So, yeah, man, that's just how that goes. Forgot what the fuck I was saying with that, but, basically, I feel great about this, award. Yeah. I was being myself on that interview, you know what I'm saying? And I won. Half the time when I was doing just the regular shit, even though I was a popular character, shit, it wasn't real. I wasn't really being who I truly am now. You know what I'm saying? I was just portraying an image. Now I'm no longer portraying that image. I'm just being Corey Jordan, and I'm awarded for being that, and it feels very good. I see you having a hard time with that word award. I really am. Can we just move on to the next fucking topic? I'm like a reward, reassessment. Fuck that shit. I don't want this. Next topic. Sorry, dang. Well, got a list of shit, dag. You know what I'm saying? Let me pull it up right fast. Okay. Now, Master Man, I did this a little different because you talked about your career already. I want to hear your opinion on marriage. You know what I mean? What's your opinion and thoughts on this? On marriage, man. Don't let the world rush you into being a statistic, man. That's pretty much how I feel, you know what I mean? And I'm going to go into it. Don't just cut it off right there and be like, oh, that nigga sad. That nigga, shut the fuck up and listen. What I mean is, don't rush into no damn marriage when you know good and damn well you ain't ready now. You know what I'm saying? If you still fucking these hoes at the Buddha Club on the corner, or haven't fucked at all and having imaginations of fucking all these hoes on the corner at this motherfucking place, don't get in no marriage relationship. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. If your mind ain't ready, then you ain't gonna be ready. Your mind is telling you ain't ready, man. You know what I'm saying? And your actions damn sure telling you ain't ready, man. They man, you fucking all these hoes, so shit, you ain't ready to just be down with this one to build on an empire. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm just gonna be real. That lifestyle you chasing with fucking all these hoes ain't gonna do nothing but get more fine and get more better. You know what I'm saying? So it's play that game for as long as you can. But I'm just telling you, it ain't no ending to these bad bitches. It ain't no ending. You know what I mean? When you really ready to choose that one, ignore that lifestyle. It's gonna always be there. But create this new lifestyle and new legacy and marry that girl if it's really that time. Y'all done spent time here and there and understand each other's mentality, what make a motherfucker tick, what make a motherfucker talk around the clock. Get it? You know what I'm saying? Then boom, y'all ready for each other. You know what I'm saying? Marry, have a baby. Name him Corey. Put my little name in there. You know what I'm saying? And that's just basically how I feel, it's like marriage is a good thing, but it's a bad thing when niggas ain't ready. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all spending all this time together and thinking because y'all spent this time and, had a good time at Diaz's place and all these other different things, that it's just going to remain a good time once you put that ring on her finger. You put this expensive ass ring on her finger, you know what I'm saying? That put a little hole in your pocket, you know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, you fuck that hole, man, our marriage is forever. What happened 2 months later, 3 months? maybe a year if you're lucky enough. You know what I'm saying? Niggas gotta be ready is what I'm saying with marriage, It's an interesting thing, dag. I remember back, you know what I'm saying, when I did my 90% show, when I was with Denise, and she used to always talk about marriage, on the last days before, she set me up and got me robbed and shit. She was always like, oh yeah, man, I'm gonna get married to you, you know, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that for you, you know, and she would always talk about it in such a way that seemed like it was benefiting her. You know what I'm saying? It was always like, we gonna get married, and I'm gonna have the kids go to a great school, and I'm gonna make sure we are happy, and I'm gonna make sure that you happy. You know what I'm saying? It's like how you gonna make sure that I'm happy? You know what I mean? It's like you gonna do some shit and you gonna assume I'm happy and be like, oh nope, you happy to me. Fucking move on. You know what I mean? You don't know how the fuck I feel. And of course, you know, like that's just what she was talking about during the whole duration, you know, before she did that setup, fucking bitch. You know, and then, you know, she set me up, of course, got me robbed. I ain't have shit, you know what I'm saying? I was eased down. You know, and I wonder about that shit, 90. I mean, cause was you ever able to recover after you got robbed like that, man? I was, Dad. You know, I had to re-up. You know, that's why it's good to have not necessarily resources, cause them niggas will fuck you up too. You know, but just to have backup plans just in case. You know what I'm saying? Like, stash a little bit of money here, you know what I mean, and make as much friends as you can, you know, even though it's impossible, especially if you're an introvert like us. You know, it's damn near impossible, you know, because motherfuckers be on bullshit and you see through it quickly. You know, even though it does help to have a lot of friends, it also hurts when, you know, you just know motherfuckers and then they just quick to just do you in and you know, rob you blind. I mean, shit, I thought I knew Denise, you know, I thought I really loved her. And when she was talking about marriage as much as she was, I'm sitting there dumb as a motherfucker. She talking about marriage. We gonna marry, wedding cake. It's gonna be her wedding cake and she gonna eat most of it, but you know, as long as she happy, as long as she happy. Look, nigga, it's 50-50 in a relationship. Exactly, man. It's 50-50. She ain't just supposed to be happy. You supposed to be happy. What you just gonna be happy because she think that you happy when you miserable? You know what I'm saying? That shit don't make no damn sense. It's like, it gotta be right, man. You know what I'm saying? It like, mentalities gotta fucking connect. Spiritual, you know what I'm saying? That can connect and ain't got to. And the only reason I say that shit is because shit, some niggas ain't there. You know what I mean? But on y'all road to building a relationship, y'all can help each other get there. If one side spiritual and one side not, you know, y'all can help each other, you know, on some of the times, you know what I mean? But like a lot of times that shit ain't gonna work if this bitch just like, I don't believe in God, hell Satan, I don't believe in God, hell Satan. You know, if she on that shit, stay away from that motherfucker and make sure you hold your dick in. You know what I'm saying? She might cut that motherfucker off because, you know, shit, your dick was a sacrifice. But that's just how I feel about that, man. You know what I mean? And y'all just gotta connect on every level. You know, if y'all niggas ain't connecting on every level, then, you know, something like one of them loose screws gonna cause this decision. You know, I'm saying a lot of words wrong. It's gonna cause arguments and all that shit, man, you know. But y'all gotta be able to work these things out. I mean, before marriage, y'all gotta really know where each other at. Spend that time with her, you know what I mean? See how she treat people and see how she is around her friends. Shit, I remember, you know, one of my niggas, you know, he was my nigga, but you know, he I'll talk about that later. Anyway, one of my dudes, shit, he filmed this girl, man, you know what I'm saying? He was like, man, I think this shit gonna work, dog. This gonna work hard. This shit gonna work hard. And he put a whole surveillance system in his house, you know what I'm saying, to make sure that she wasn't no way, no different, you know, when she around her girls and shit. And, you know, shit, she was the same way, you know what I mean? They finally get married. That's when shit changed, though, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, kind of find out she knew about him setting up the cameras and doing all these different things. So she was portraying a character the whole time just to get a whole lump sum out of him, you know what I'm saying, once the marriage was over. So she was just portraying this image of a good girl or this saint and all that, you know, around him, you know, just to get married, just so she can get good money out of him. You know what I mean? He was a hard-working man. You know, dad done passed, left a whole bunch of money to him, you know, and shit. He telling her all this shit. She think it's fly. Boom, she enters into his life and she take all that he worth. You know what I'm saying? Now this nigga ain't worth shit. You may see him, you know, on the corner of 7-Eleven with his shirt all talking about something. We'll work for $1, please. We'll work for $1, please. You know, you may see him going on by there off of 28th Street. But, yeah, man, that's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? These girls play games to get their game, you know? And these niggas, wake the fuck up. It's true, man. Now, this topic, of course, leads to divorce, man. You know, you've experienced all these things. You experienced marriage, divorce, and, you know, what's your opinion on that? Shit, man, it's gonna happen to the motherfuckers that ain't ready really quick, and it's gonna happen to the motherfuckers that's pretending to hold on to it later on, you know what I mean? But it's the true people that stick together through hurt and disaster that stay together. I don't know where I read it. Oh, no, a nigga told me about this. It said that Coretta Scott King said that Martin Luther King cheated on her a whole bunch of damn times. You know what I'm saying? Like really fathom that. You know what I'm saying? Martin Luther King and Coretta Scott King. You know what I'm saying? He cheating on her, you know, all these times. And everybody know Martin Luther King, like, was he a preacher? You know, all that. Like, everybody know what he was and what he did. You know what I'm saying? This nigga over there, I had some ass. His birthday coming up, Tag. Chill. Sorry, Frank. I had to, though. You know what I'm saying? He over there cheating on Coretta Scott. You know, and he one of the most iconic figures within the black community and all that stuff. But even that, you know, they stuck together throughout, you know, until he, you know, got shot and all that shit. But just think about that, you know what I'm saying? And if a couple can stay together through that type of disaster, then y'all meant it, you know what I'm saying? Because it's supposed to be through sickness and death and all that other stuff that I don't remember, because, you know, I only been married one time, you know, I ain't got no ill feelings towards them, you know. But like, if it's supposed to be through all of that, and y'all niggas get divorced off of one of those, y'all niggas, you know what I'm saying, y'all wasn't meant to be. Y'all just wasted your time with this motherfucker. I was talking to Joe you know what I'm saying, the other night. Shout out to Joe. You know, he was telling me like, yeah, man, it be niggas that's together, lonely as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Miserable. It's like, you just be with somebody, you know what I'm saying? But you still the same loneliness, and you still don't feel fulfilled. Then what happened next? You get divorced. You know what I'm saying? And divorce, in some rates, I feel like people need to really just rebuild what made their marriage work in the first place. Because sometimes you forget. Shit, you done had kids. Yeah. You done had all these different things happen to you. And it distracts you. And you know, the brain is a motherfucker. So shit, you forget those things that made y'all marriage work. You know what I mean? And you got to just like rekindle those things. You know what I'm saying? You got to be like, remember when we used to eat at Denny's, bitch? How the fuck is that gonna work, Dak? I ain't mean to say bitch. I'm saying, remember when we used to eat at Denny's and we met here and we kissed? Oh shit, Dak. This is gonna be another one. Jiggy. Remember when we ate at Denny's and we had a good time, you know what I'm saying, and all these different things. You gotta try to remind her, you know. And if like little small things like going back to the past and showing way, you know, trying to fit, because when you go back to your past, it's not a bad thing. It's to see where shit got fucked up. You know what I mean? But if it's too damaged where y'all can't even go back to the past and, you know, like see where it worked, then shit, it's far too damaged. Then, you know, the car is a total wreck, nigga. You know, just get a shit to the junk man and buy a new one, nigga. Take that L, you know. And sometimes divorce is meant to happen when motherfuckers are no longer compatible, because just because you grow with somebody don't mean that that one person ain't gonna change. You know what I mean? That one person might change and feel different. You know what I mean? It may be due to circumstances, friends, or whatever, you know. And as a result, they change and, you know, emotions switch and it's not going to work no more. And it's going to cost one side, mainly the male half, you know what I'm saying, a whole lot of money, you know. And you can call me chauvinistic or whatever the fuck, but shit, my dealings with the world and seeing how the way shit work, niggas be, man, they be paying a lot out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? For shit that these women be doing. You know what I mean? And it's just wrong, man. Like, dead serious, you know? Like, all this money that niggas gotta pay for child support and all this other different stuff, you know? And I'm pretty sure girls gotta experience it too. You know, it's some fuck niggas out there. I'll be real. Some real fuck ass niggas that just really don't deserve life. You know, it's like, damn, let there be death to this whole nigga. But it ain't like that, you know. And I can go in on dudes too, man. These dudes straight having all these kids and shit, cheating, you know what I'm saying? You acting like 1999 in the year 2008, 2009, you know what I'm saying? It's like, nigga, you becoming dated. And you know, when your ways become dated, shit, your past gonna haunt you. Your kids gonna hate you. You know what I'm saying? And when you own that bank by yourself, broke, with a puppy that you call Sue, even though it's a male, you dumb nigga, you gonna die a sad ass death and lonely as hell. You know, that's how I feel about that. And I hate I have to do this shit, you know what I'm saying, sometimes with divorce, because it's like, oh, women, they be like, yeah, you never talk about that man like that. And men be like, you never talk about the whole like that. And you know, it's just that whole back and forth. Like, I gotta talk about this side in order to please this side. I ain't trying to please nobody. All y'all niggas fucked up, period. So fuck all y'all, you know what I'm saying? And you know, the main people I feel sorry for is the damn kids, because they gotta grow up around this shit and see this shit. Like, my daddy ain't shit, my mama ain't shit, my daddy ain't shit, my mama ain't shit. What am I gonna be? You know what I mean? And then that caused a whole generation that make the divorce rate even higher than it is. Shout out to him, man, you really go there, dog. Damn right I do. Shit, I've been married and divorced. You know, I know what it's like, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit, a woman be one way one day, then she just be some other way the next day, and you don't know how to decipher it. Oh, I just want to talk. I want to talk. I want to talk. Motherfucker, you didn't want to talk last week when I wanted to talk. You know, now you want to talk. And when you got this dead ass serious in your eyes, look, you ain't serious. You retarded. Damn. I apologize to all the mentally ill people I may have offended, but if you ain't mentally ill and you know you feel affected, then you are retarded. Always something that goes in there, like I said, man. But the next topic is loneliness, man. You know, you mentioned on your podcast a few times that you dealt with that, you know, being alone and just feeling like, you know, bad, you know, like what would be your, give me 1 second, man. What would be your message to somebody that struggles with being alone? Learn, dog. Learn. You know what I'm saying? That'll be my message overall. Read, you know, like, read up on that shit. Find other people that share the same common symptoms that you experience, because you know loneliness is something that's hard to deal with. you know, because it's like it's so many levels to loneliness. It's levels to everything, you know what I mean? But that shit hurt, man. You know what I mean? Like, before I was the Corey that y'all know, that's all I was. You know, I talked about my WWE career and how that wasn't shit. You know, I remember being in that locker room, lonely as hell, scared to talk to all these people, and you sitting there watching all these motherfuckers interact, and you just feel like, what's wrong with me? You know what I mean? Like, it's just this feeling that's just like pushing me away each time, you know, and it ain't me, you know, because sometimes shit, it ain't even me. It's like, it'll just be like something that's just like, I can't talk. Like, it ain't even like I'm not saying words. If somebody say hello, I'd be like, what's up, man? How you doing? And you know, they be like, man, you know, you got some real nice shoes. You're like, yeah, man, I went to City Trends, picked these out, a couple other shoes out. It was dope, you know what I'm saying? I decided to rock them shit. I'm glad you like them though, man. They be having some good deals at City Trends. Next thing you know, this nigga done left. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting there trying to have this conversation with this person. And you know, a lot of times with, you know, socializing, it ain't you. It ain't you, man. Believe it or not, it be the other motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? They just, and certain motherfuckers just don't connect. A lot of motherfuckers don't connect. It's just it. Like, when you that unique is myself, and there's some of you out there, niggas don't know how to talk to you or interact with you because maybe the way you say shit is so different, or maybe it's too far left for the normal human. You know what I mean? Like me having a conversation, getting detailed about shit that I like, maybe it's something about it is turning this other person off where they don't want to talk to you. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Some people ain't got the gift to have a million friends and smile in the face of a million fakes. You know, like, some people ain't got that. But you got to be real, man, and you got to really be your own best friend. And when you really study what you are and what you are good at, can't nobody tell you shit about you. You know what I mean? And whoever connect with you will connect with you. And whoever later on departs from you will depart from you. But it's them day ones that's going to help you, make you, and shape you. And them day ones are you and niggas like you. You know what I mean? Because like I said, when you learn who you are and you learn these different things, a nigga can't say shit about you because you know you, and fuck what other niggas may assume or whatever. And that's just how I feel, you know what I mean, with loneliness. It don't have to be as miserable as, you know, the world puts it out there. Even though every time they put loneliness, they always got this nigga with his head down, sad with a fishing pole. Like, no, nigga, it's like, is you about to cry, nigga? Nah, man, I got a cold, Frank. Damn. Loneliness doesn't have to be this depressing image that, you know, people portray. Because let me just type that shit in now. This must have just took over my phone, dog. I'm going to call this Takes Over the Podcast. I appreciate that. You know what I mean? I'm better at the... Hold on. Yep. First thing I see, they got a nigga on a bench just looking at the sky. There's always somebody looking at the fucking sky. Why loneliness is associated with look at the sky? You know what I'm saying? It don't have to be this way. Like, I just typed in loneliness and went to Google Images, and all I see is a bunch of sad ass niggas. It ain't that, man. You know what I'm saying? Loneliness can be very entertaining and very rewarding. Like I said, when you learn this shit, and you know, to me, when you learn things and learn how to deal with things, you can't get no better than that. You know what I mean? Because friends and shit, if you had a lot of friends, they would distract you from learning some of the stuff that you are learning and the stuff that you know. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, shit, they'll call you in the middle of, like, you know, this incredible ass story, this incredible sequence of things, and then, boom, that distract you. And now, you know, you missed out on learning or deciphering what this information means and leads to, you know? I was reading up on this shit called Bitcoin. You know, I don't know a whole lot about it. So, government, don't come cutting my dick off. You know, I need that to fuck. But I was reading this thing up on Bitcoin, you know, and I ain't gonna say even what I know about it because I feel like I'm gonna be so wrong. But with Bitcoin, they did this thing on the internet. They just kind of threw this thing out there on the internet, and you know, it was like some weird shit that didn't make no sense, and motherfuckers had to decipher what it is. You know, it was like some kind of mathematical puzzle. You know, I don't know how to describe how they put it out there. It was just some weird shit. I guess it was like a pop-up window from what I understand, and niggas was trying to decipher it, and a few people did decipher it and get it right, and the people that did, what I learned later on, you know what I'm saying, like now they a part of Bitcoin and getting that money, and that's like $1 billion industry. So just think about that. These lonely ass niggas probably got on the internet, you know what I'm saying, no friends, no nothing, are billionaires overnight, you know what I'm saying, because they was able to decipher all these codes and shit, you know. And I'm not saying money makes everything better, because it doesn't, but I'm just saying education makes things better, you know what I'm saying, because like people say money make everything better, but damn, when you got all them damn problems that you didn't learn about, you know, you in all this damn debt and shit, how the fuck is money helping you? You know what I mean? What you gonna pay off and you broke as hell? It's like, that's just how I feel, man, because niggas just, you know, say these things about money and how it's so important, but when your kid about to die, you know what I'm saying, or, you know, your mama got shot in her arm, it's like, is money that much important, or is your true love of this person important? And that's just how I feel, man, you know. But yeah, man, loneliness doesn't have to be depressing. You know, just do what you can do with the resources you do have, and don't ever try to, you know, overdo what you already have inside, because when you do that, you fuck everything up. Always go at your pace, never go at the pace that niggas telling you to go. That's how you get in accidents. Drive right, nigga. Drive right. Real shit, dog. You know, I like these type of podcasts with niggas like you, because you just like, I mean, I don't even have to ask you questions. You just kind of just go in there, you know what I mean? And I don't even butt in. I just sit here and yeah, a nigga RJ smiles. He said RJ. How RJ smile? Yeah, man. That was real old. Now, depression is another topic I want, you know, you to talk about. You know, this of course comes, you know, like you said, looking at them images when you type in loneliness, is niggas that's, you know, forcing it, you know, but I ain't gonna say that they want to be sad, you know, niggas in that images go, you know, because you never know what plays a part to one's loneliness. It could be mental health issues, it could be drug dependency issues, it could be so many different factors that, you know, make a nigga be alone, you know, and be to himself. And the world is a motherfucker, you know what I mean? Because people that you thought was a friend or thought looked like a friend was your enemy the whole time. You know what I'm saying? And that hurts really bad. And like you be asked out because you was trying to live a life of what you thought was, you know, what you thought was real, but that life wasn't real. You know, what's real is now you alone, now you by yourself, and you don't know what to do, and you don't know which road to travel. You tried church, but church, for some people it works, and for some people it don't. You know, that's just how it is, you know, not because people want it to be, but that's just what it is. And now you in this lonely ass vortex. But that's why I just say, you know, get education, learn as much as you can learn, you know what I mean, and be the best you can be during the process of, you know, that whole shit. And as far as depression, man, you know, that's a motherfucker to deal with, though. That's a whole nother beast, you know, and shit. I ain't gonna lie, you know, nigga, we been suffering with depression. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like a whole lot. Like I say, like, since a whole lot of just unfortunate shit happened last year, man, you know, we've been battling, nigga. We've been like really hurt, you know, and we just been trying to find our own way out of this. But I think the award, I go that fuck ass word again. The award with this is just knowing that it is another day. And as cliche as that shit sound, you know, it is something at the end of this, you know, and if it ain't, at least it's the end, you know, like that's how we looking at it, you know. all we can do in this whole time is learn as much as we can and you know, do as much projects as we can and shit, you know, because what's going to happen is either we going to be successful or either we going to die, you know, but either way, we at least get an education on things we need to get education on, and, you know, doing what we can do during this sad ass time, you know, like, I don't know what's the point of this. I don't know what's the cause of some of the stuff that we deal with, you know what I'm saying? But I just know that it is here, and it ain't gonna kill me, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure it's gonna make me stronger. Like, if I kill me now, then I won't be able to see what the point of this was. I'll end it too early to understand it, even though it hurts to live through and, you know, see these things that I'm seeing. You know, truthfully, shit get better. Sorry if I sound redundant. I feel like I said the same shit like 10 times. Sorry, guys. But that's just how I feel. You know, anybody battling with depression, don't call them damn hotlines, nigga. They just trying to make some damn money. You know what I'm saying? Just talk to as many people as you can in your circle. You know, if you don't have nobody, then yeah, I guess you can call them. You know, it is what it is. But just always, you know, keep a firm belief that today is not permanent. You know what I mean? And tomorrow ain't permanent. This life ain't permanent. It's the actions that you take and make that molds your future into the beautiful life it will be in the future. You know what I'm saying? I remember shit, 2011, you know what I mean? We had this clean ass room, you know, not like right now. You know, we had this clean ass room. It looked real like clean. We was on Hugh Street, and this was one of the few times that room was actually clear. And it was just so depressing. I think Joad and Sandra was probably at work, and it was just so nothing to do, man. We ain't had no job. We ain't have nothing. We didn't have anything. Or we probably was recording like this, you know. But it ain't nothing wrong with recording like this. But when you do this every day and there's nothing positive going on in your life outside of that, that's loneliness. That's depression, you know. But we didn't know what to do. And shit, when you fast forward, it ain't 2011 no more. Nigga, it's 20. I don't want to date this, but you know what I'm saying? It's a new year. And with this new year, shit, we got a job and shit, you know what I mean? We getting paid pretty well. It's the shit we dealing with emotionally, you know what I'm saying? Because where we aren't physically, you know? But you got to have the hope and belief that you will get there. You know what I mean? As impossible as it seems, it all adds to the story of what you gonna tell when you make it to this next round, to the next motherfucker that go through this. You're gonna be able to tell them what you went through. You're gonna be able to tell them your hurt, your pain. I'm able to tell y'all shit. You know, the divorce, Miss Joe, all that. Y'all can check that out on Vlad interview. Like, I talk about that shit, you know what I mean? And shit, I get emails now, 90. Oh, yeah, Dad? Yeah, man, niggas saying shit like, man, you inspired me to dump my bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas just they be so happy because, like, they was at this state, loneliness, depressing, sad, you know what I mean? And me just shooting the shit, saying how I feel and saying what I was going through, it's inspiring people. And I ain't think that would do all that. I was just talking, you know what I mean? But that's why I say your darkest shit, you just gonna wind up saying it one day. It's just gonna be like, not even a thought. It's just gonna be something that you just say, and it's gonna impact others. You know what I mean? Just like this little shit we going through now that just doesn't make no damn sense. It don't. You know what I'm saying? I talked to God about it. He was like, oh no, okay. But it's not making sense now, but it will make sense one day. And you know, we will be able to help who we can help. Just like I'm able to help them niggas, you know, after the marriage and divorce shit. That's just where it's at. You know, sadness ain't forever. What you do shape the next phase of forever. I love you, Dag. I love you. And I ain't never tell a nigga I love him. You did in your hateful ass. Now, our next topic, friendship. Friends. I always say be careful. I always say it, man, be careful, you know what I'm saying? Cause niggas will change on you in a heartbeat, man. You know what I mean? They really will. You know, you have to know who you dealing with, period. You know what I'm saying? Like, the best way to test a motherfucking friend is shit, to put them around people. You know what I mean? Or put things around people like shit. Leave $100 by your couch. See what he do. You know what I'm saying? You know, and just keep on. Like, if he be like, hey man, it's $100 by your couch, still don't get that shit. Be like, oh for real? Damn, I get it. And act like you forgot. You know what I'm saying? Act like you forgot to get it. You know, and keep on doing this test. You know, if you can trust your friend with not stealing $100, then you can trust that friend to be there for you and to bat for you. You know what I mean? Because niggas, they do just want shit from your ass. They don't want you to be their friend. You know, they want what they can get from your ass, you know? And when it's that time and everybody turning on you and you by yourself like, why he gone? Why he gone? I'm all alone. Why he gone? It's cause, man, you trusted a nigga that wasn't trustworthy. You wasn't trustworthy at all, you know what I'm saying? And he stole from you, he took from you, and now you like, did you spit in my drink? Did you spit in my drink? Nigga, no! That's all you had to say to shit like that, you know. It just goes to show you gotta know who your friends is and, you know, where their heads is. Cause some niggas' heads ain't right. They heads just in what they want their heads to be in, and they on some fuck nigga dick eating shit. You know? And you truly gotta be your own best friend, man. Cause like I said at the beginning, like, you know, when you your own best friend, a nigga can't tell you shit. They can't tell you nothing about you. They can't tell you, oh, you acting like this is why you going through that. You acting like this is why you going through that. No, nigga, I'm smart because I read a book. You know what I'm saying? So niggas can't tell you shit about you, especially if you know you, though. You know, they can probably teach you things about topics, you know, but they can't tell you nothing about you when you know you. Yeah. Get those kind of friends that don't judge you and don't ask questions about you too. I want to put that out there. Don't be like, why you gotta act like this? Why you gotta act like that? When niggas question your character and ask you why you do who you are, when people ask you who you are, why you do that, they ain't your friends. They just want to know who you are. Niggas that know who you are, guess what? They know who you are. So they ain't finna question shit. They just appreciate you for who you are because they see that you just doing your thing, fighting these battles in the ring. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. It's like true dudes get you. You know what I'm saying? Fake niggas don't get a damn thing except, you know, misery. Because they don't understand it, you know. When you out of this world on a different level, on an ultralight beam, niggas ain't gonna get it. People ain't gonna understand it. They gonna question it, hate it, misunderstand it, and their efforts of misguidedness are gonna cause them to, I don't know, fault to fuck them niggas. But that's just how I feel, man. Don't let the nigga that question you all the time enter into your life. He too damn nosy. He might be a snitch too. Shh, don't tell nobody. Family, dag. The next topic. Niggas gonna be mad, but I'm gonna shout out somebody. Well, go ahead, dag. I'm gonna shout out somebody. Shout out to this dude on YouTube, man. His name is Cutthroat Baller. Oh my cutthroats. This nigga, you know, dog. Oh, ass too funny, man. You know, I just want to put that out there, man. I don't know if you're gonna ever come across this video ever in your life, but you know, your ass too damn funny. And I don't know if you know, thinking about doing stand up, whatever the fuck you know, but I truly think you should, man. You know, you one of a kind, my dude. You know what I'm saying? And what I say is funny as hell about you, it's just how real your ass is, man. You know what I mean? It's like, you too real for life, man. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Don't kill yourself, though. But, this dude made the best point. he said family and friends are like one and the same. He said like I'm saying it. He was just like family and friends are one and the same. They'll turn on your ass in a heartbeat too. You know what I'm saying? That's just real. It's like some family, again, they just want what they can get out of you. They don't want your best, or they don't want nothing. They don't even call to check on you. You know what I'm saying? None of that shit. And as a result, you ain't called and check up on them because nigga shit, you ain't care. And you just gotta know how to deal with them. You gotta learn how to love them from a distance. You know what I'm saying? They talk about, the family that pray together, stay together. They pray, they stay. And that ain't even the case, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you prayed, but shit, they was praying for something else. He was like, okay, let him start off the prayer. And, you got him praying, let this family do the thing. Let this family do the thing. Meanwhile, she praying some other alternate shit. She like, make sure his prayers don't get answered. Make sure that I have everybody in his family's money. And it is glorious. And shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you can't trust people, man, And maybe that's what make a nigga social anxiety. Maybe that's what make a nigga have it. Cause shit, failure to trust other motherfuckers cause they've been hurt by motherfuckers. I ain't finna trust you. Should I trust a goat more than I trust a bitch? You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is, Even though a goat might spit on your ass, that's all that nigga might do. You might do some other shit. You might spit on me, tell the police I did it, had a helicopter, army team, you know what I'm saying? UFO come out this bitch, woo, woo, what the fuck? Chasing me and shit, all cause you spit on me. It's like, motherfuckers ain't right, man, And they could be in your family too, It ain't just restricted to friends and strangers. Strangers can be your own family. You know what I'm saying? You got people like, Johnny Walker would never have done that in his life. I never knew him to be like that because you never knew him, period, bitch. You know what I'm saying? But if you got a lineage or family that's just messed up, find it in yourself to be the person that change that. You know what I'm saying? Just change that issue. And how you do that is start a new family. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's hard to find a bitch, hard to trust a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Hard to trust a nigga. You gotta try though. You know what I'm saying? And keep trying until finally you do that. Then establish a strong family and put better morals into these kids' heads. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is. Be the start of the new generation and leave that old shit in the past. This is crazy. I mean, damn, dog, because what I look at it as is you've never really been one to talk about things, man. You always just kind of just did your own thing here, you know what I'm saying, appeared here, but you just never, and so far you've been on multiple podcasts, man. You've been on 2GN. Shout out to Roman, man. That nigga got some good ass weed. You've been on all these different things, man, but you really shining, man. Like what's made you want to finally come out your shell? Shit, I ain't never been in no damn shell. That's damn niggas, you in a shell, you in a shell. Niggas will tell you shy when you ain't shy. Niggas will tell you got anxiety when you ain't got anxiety. People will tell you all kind of shit about you because they trying to make you, because they don't know who the fuck you are. As a result, you been what they saying that you are. You know what I'm saying? They like, you got social anxiety. You got this because you don't do this, you don't do that. Oh, this is who you are. And you like, no, bitch, I'm doing this. When you got your own reasoning for doing shit, can't a nigga tell you shit? You know what I'm saying? Nah, I wasn't quiet all these years. I was just talking to the niggas I wanted to talk to. You know what I mean? I ain't finna be on no mainstream stage so the world can see, look, y'all, I ain't got anxiety. I ain't got anxiety. I'm talking to all these motherfuckers. Look, I'm talking to him. No, motherfuckers, shit, I just talked to who I want to talk to. Being Jazz cool. So, shit, I kicked it with him on his, podcast that just happened to come up. And prior to this, shit, Jazz wasn't doing a whole lot of interviews, you know what I mean? But his podcast got big, you know what I'm saying? Got really popular. And shit, I've been his friend even when he wasn't doing shit. He wanted me on his podcast. I did it. You know what I'm saying? It got widespread acclaim. And that's just what it is. It's like, I'm not going to have anxiety because the world say I got anxiety. I got it. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not doing these things, not talking to the motherfuckers I'm not talking to. You know what I mean? So, yeah. That's just how it is, 90. I feel you, Dag. You know, that's why we need niggas like you, man. You know, that's why this podcast is strictly only for the real niggas, man. Only for the best people that keep it real and come on here and tell their truth, you know. Don't just tell a story. Tell your truth. That's real, man. Now, the last topic, Commissioner Monster. I like that, man. I thought the way you was gonna say it, I thought you was gonna say Commissioner Corey. I thought Corey sounded like Commissioner Corny. The future of XTV, man. You know, what do you hope it be? It's a better place than it is now, man. You know, emotionally, I hope we are able to, you know, do things better. Like I said, man, you know, shit, nigga, we in a depression. You know what I mean? We able to put this together. You motherfuckers probably can't even tell. You know what I mean? But yeah, you know, we in a depression. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, this molds its way into something better where we able to create better content, you know, that can inspire others and do things for the world and do things for the people, you know, that are lonely or going through these marriage problems. Hopefully we can do a XTV West that can influence and inspire these people to make better decisions and better moves within their relationship. You know, that's truly what I hope gets done with XTV West Side, because the West Side was for that lonely person that's hated by the world. You know what I'm saying? And we had put things, we talked about it, and well, F and K, you know, they talked about it. Your show 90%. Everybody, you know, found a way to say you ain't alone. Let's survive through this. You know what I mean? And I hope that we can influence those people to make better life decisions and feel better about themselves. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even low self-esteem. It's just motherfuckers not getting other people and trying to say they are acting a certain way in order to figure out who they is because they don't know that person. And that's just, and I hope that we can, you know, be of help or be of service to those type of people, disenfranchised, sad, and lonely people. I hope that we can find a way to help them through their, you know, emotional chaos that they may be going through. Corey, thank you, Dag. Oh, no problem, man. Man, thank you, dog. You really went in on these topics, you know what I'm saying? And where are you now, though, man, in your life? Well, I'm good, man. You know, like I said, if it weren't for that bitch, you know what I'm saying, I would be better. You know, but it's done kind of worn off. We done talked about all these different things. You know, it ain't as, you know, in my heart as it was. You know, I don't feel like going out there looking for her tag, because I remember her damn tag number and everything. I don't feel like looking for a tag, you know what I'm saying, going on my ATV trying to find, okay, 822-789. You know, I don't feel like doing that shit. I just feel like, you know, going home now and jacking my dick to some Chican porn. Chican porn? Yeah, them hoes that be doing that bukkake shit. I'm gonna watch some bukkake shit. Ladies and gentlemen, that's been it. Nah, let me tell you that now. That's been it for the podcast. Oh, a bitch that scat.